Is that the Demon King of 10,000 Demons? As a rather agile figure appeared on the circular platform of the plaza, countless demonic beasts in the square immediately shrank their pupils, holding their breath and exclaiming in astonishment. The newcomer was dressed in a blue robe, and beneath his muscular frame, there was a terrifying demonic aura that seemed to rival the heavens. Most importantly, his eyes were exceptionally beautiful, as pure and flawless as uncut jade, exuding an indescribable charm. The Demon King of 10,000 Demons, both in strength and temperament, was considered a wise and kind-hearted leader within the monster realm. Because of this, he earned the respect and admiration of countless powerful beings, solidifying his position as a Demon King. Moreover, he had once received guidance from the Demon Emperor, remaining unwaveringly loyal to him, always believing the Demon Emperor would return. Therefore, he was one of the powerful Demon Kings under the Black Fiend Dragon Wolf, a figure who embodied both time and power. "I am the Demon King of 10,000 Demons." The man in the blue robe slowly revealed his white teeth, his gentle smile like a soft light shining warmly in the hearts of every demonic beast. The Demon King of 10,000 Demons. The Demon King of 10,000 Demons. The Demon King of 10,000 Demons. After a brief pause, the demonic beasts in the square roared in unison. Clearly, in the monster realm, strength was still the ultimate proof, and the law of the jungle, survival of the fittest, was fully evident. Today, I am issuing the King's Call, though it is not without regret. I hope all friends will understand. The reason for this King's Call is that the elite guards and army of the Black Fiend Dragon Wolf, who have always protected us, were attacked by several other forces in the ancient battlefield. Their survival is now uncertain. As forces under the Black Fiend Dragon Wolf, we must contribute our strength at this very moment. If we continue to cower, it won't be long before the Black Fiend Dragon Wolf has no one left to command. Should he fall, the demonic beast armies of the other two great powers will personally descend here and destroy our homeland, leaving us no place to survive. I'm sure you've all heard of the violent armies of the Heavenly Bear Tyrant and the Bone Fiend King. They are bloodthirsty, leaving death and destruction in their wake, burning, killing, and plundering wherever they go, leaving not even a blade of grass behind. I don't think that is the future you wish to see, right? I have already communicated with the leaders of the other demon nations, and today we will organize our forces to enter the ancient battlefield and assist the Black Fiend Dragon Wolf. The Demon King of 10,000 Demons said with a smile, but for some reason, there seemed to be a special kind of magic in his voice. Every word he spoke stirred a fierce sense of unity and determination. Disagree? Disagree. Your Majesty, just give us your orders and commands. In an instant, a variety of green demonic energies surged from every demonic beast in the plaza, rising up into the sky, filling the air with an overwhelming, terrifying atmosphere. The green demonic energy soared to the heavens, like the apocalyptic stance of a world-destroying demonic beast, suffocating all who witnessed it. Since the Black Fiend Dragon Wolf's army is in danger, we naturally cannot stand by and do nothing. Enlist! Enlist! The resounding roars of demonic beasts echoed throughout the plaza. From today, for 1 month, all demonic beasts in the nation of 10,000 demons, except for a few special demons and female demons, I hope everyone will actively enlist. After 1 month, when the army has been gathered and organized, I will personally lead the forces of the nation of 10,000 demons into the ancient battlefield to join forces with the other demon kings for the rescue operation. I will not force anyone to enlist, but for those who volunteer, after we enter the ancient battlefield, I will personally ensure you receive substantial cultivation resources. If you kill an important enemy leader, your name will be recorded in the Demon Book, and you will be forever honored in history. The voice of the Demon King of 10,000 demons echoed powerfully, drawing awe from the crowd. The Demon Book, a unique treasure of the monster realm, could be summoned by those who had reached the reincarnation stage. Strong beings whose names were recorded in the Demon Book had the right to step into the heart of the monster realm and enjoy the path to immortality. However, the recording in the Demon Book was a mysterious process, requiring demons to use their essence blood to inscribe their names. Since ancient times, only the demon emperor had managed to complete the inscription in one go, while other demonic beasts had spent much time and effort to carve their names before they could enter the heart of the monster realm after diligent cultivation. It can be said without exaggeration that having one's name engraved in the demon book was not only an immense honor, but also a recognition of one's strength. For the spiritual demons of the monster realm, it was an irresistible attraction. Your Majesty, you are wise. Where can I sign up to enlist? I want to go. I want to go too. At that moment, the entire 10,000 Demons Plaza was filled with a surging atmosphere, as the demonic beasts surged with excitement. Do you need to sign up, my lord? At this moment, the old man in green beside Xiao Yan gently asked, mindful of Xiao Yan's status and cautiously making his inquiry. I was just about to do so. By the way, could you send someone to escort this girl to Lord Sixtail's residence? Xiao Yan said, glancing at Butterfly Chi beside him, not forgetting to speak to the old man in the green robe. I won't go back. I want to follow the Lord and enlist in the army. At this moment, Butterfly Chi said stubbornly, You're a girl. What use is there in fighting and killing? Go back. Xiao Yan's stern voice echoed in Butterfly Chi's ears. But, as if struck speechless by Xiao Yan's sudden intensity, Butterfly Chi couldn't help but look at him, her beautiful eyes turning red. Stay here for now. You're talented, but you're not suited for battle. Perhaps you could excel in a command position? Xiao Yan quickly tried to comfort her. Okay, then I'll wait here for Lord Xiao Yan to return, Butterfly Chi said, as if inspired, and laughed. Xiao Yan had no idea that this casual remark would later cultivate a military genius in the monster realm. Eventually, during the Second Great War of the Heavens, Butterfly Chi made outstanding contributions to the conquest of the Great Thousand Worlds. Lord Sixtails? After a pause, the green-robed old man's heart stirred with a violent wave. With a flick of his arm, soldiers in armor appeared, sensing the call, and immediately began escorting Butterfly Chi to Lord Sixtail's residence. Many powerful factions stood tall in the nation of 10,000 demons, but only the Sixtails clan had a close relationship with the Demon Kings. The Sixtails clan was one of the top-tier forces in the nation of 10,000 demons, and with the personal endorsement of the ancestor of Butterfly Valley, Butterfly Chi, who received the inheritance of the Sixtails Demon King while Xiao Yan entered the ancient battlefield, had her strength and tactical genius greatly enhanced. Lord, please this way. After a brief pause, the green-robed old man led Xiao Yan away from the 10,000 Demons Plaza and toward the military enlistment office, fully familiar with these areas as an internal member of the nation of 10,000 demons. Lord, it's just ahead. All right, you can leave now, Xiao Yan said as they neared their destination, his tone dismissive as the green-robed old man continuously fussed over him. Understood, Lord. I wish you great success, the old man said, retreating after the understanding was mutual. So, this is the enlistment office? It really looks imposing and strict, Xiao Yan remarked, surveying the grand estate and the hundreds of stern-faced demonic beast soldiers standing guard around it. He couldn't help but smile. As soon as he finished speaking, without hesitation, Xiao Yan stepped inside. Thus, his journey into the monster realm truly began, and it wouldn't be long before he would make a name for himself there. However, at this moment, the Black Fiend Dragon Wolf was too occupied with escaping from the Light Demon to worry about Xiao Yan, as the power of the angels was still too overwhelming for them. As for the three kings of the extraterritorial evil clan, under the assault of the angelic forces, one died, one was injured, and one managed to flee. Knock, knock, knock. After a long wait, it was finally Xiao Yan's turn to enter the enlistment office. Following a series of tedious knocks, Xiao Yan successfully entered. Inside the registration hall, Xiao Yan scanned the room and saw only 3 people. At the front was an elderly man, sitting at the main seat of the hall, holding a feathered pen and gently waving it, seemingly recording something. 2 stone-faced attendants stood like statues by his side. Give me your name and strength, and I'll decide your type of enlistment and rank, the elderly man said from the main seat. His forehead bore a horn, and his presence radiated terrifying power. The 2 attendants beside him fixed their gaze on Xiao Yan, filling the room with an oppressive aura. Just as I thought, the nation of 10,000 demons is no ordinary place. Xiao Yin smiled slightly, realizing that the three individuals before him were all at the 7-star Docian level. My name is Xiao Yin, and my strength is early 7-star Docian, Xiao Yin replied in an extremely calm tone, as if discussing a simple matter. Oh, 7-star Docian? The horned demonic beast elder's eyes lit up, and he couldn't help but look at Xiao Yin again. From the elder's experience, Xiao Yin was quite young. For someone of his age to reach 7-star Docian, his talent was certainly not to be underestimated. Demonic beasts live no longer than 10,000 years, after which they face their first 10,000-year heavenly tribulation. If they survive, they live. If not, they perish. Moreover, the age calculation of demonic beasts is different from humans. For demonic beasts, only after they are born with intelligence and survive the transformation heavenly tribulation can they be considered to have a spiritual beginning. That's when their age is counted. The older a demonic beast becomes, the more their appearance deteriorates, unless they use precious pills to maintain their appearance. Is there a problem? 7-star Docian powerhouses can compete for the position of Demon General in the demonic beast army. I wonder if Brother Xiao Yin is interested? After a pause, the elder smiled gently like an old fox. In this tumultuous period, people like Xiao Yin, young yet strong, were certainly welcomed. I am but a humble man with limited knowledge. Joining the military is only to protect my homeland. How could I, with no great virtue or ability, dare to compete with the many powerful figures of the nation of 10,000 demons? Master's words, I take them to heart. At this moment, Xiao Yin lightly cupped his hands, a slight smile playing on his lips, as if he held little regard for the so-called demon general position. This guy seems to have a secret. The elder wrote Xiao Yan's name on a piece of paper. Then, from Xiao Yan's harmless smile, he sensed a faint aura of danger. Wolf General, take him away. There are 8 newly appointed demon generals. I believe it will be an intense battle. After a pause, the elder spoke to one of his attendants. But, Master, isn't this guy? One of the attendants, the Wolf General, looked puzzled at the elder, unsure. Just take him. The rest is up to him. I hope this time, I'm not wrong. The elder spoke with an air of mystery. Yes. As the words ended, the Wolf General led Xiao Yin away towards a specific location. Master, this Xiao Yin seems very dangerous. As the Wolf General and Xiao Yin departed, the remaining attendant spoke slowly. You noticed it too? This guy seems quite arrogant. The indifference in his tone. If he's not highly skilled, he's just a reckless fool. But my intuition tells me he is the former. That sharp killing intent on him cannot be faked. The elder smiled. Master is wise. However, among the recruits, there are many strong contenders for Demon General, but only a few can contest for Demon Commander. The attendant hesitated. Sigh, we'll see. As the elder's voice trailed off, the area returned to calm. Meanwhile, the Wolf General, whose aura was as sharp as a vicious wolf, carried Xiao Yin with a face full of resentment towards the martial arena. The martial arena was located beneath the nation of 10,000 demons, a special domain constructed personally by the Demon King. Its purpose was to train the army, elect leaders, and allow for combat practice. At present, the number of demonic beasts signing up for the military continued to rise. The strongest and wisest of these demonic beasts would be brought here to fight, in order to elect those qualified to lead the army and serve as advisors. Humph, kid, you seem incredibly arrogant. As they made their way, the Wolf General, sensing a trace of disdain in Xiao Yan's harmless smile, couldn't help but shout, Why do you say that? Seeing this, Xiao Yin immediately wiped the smile from his face and replied calmly, The new demon generals are all real powerhouses. With your small frame, don't even think about fighting the other demon generals. You might not even know how you died. The Wolf General spoke with a serious expression. You don't need to worry about that. Just lead me there. The strongest among the 8 demon generals is at the late 7-star Docian level. You're just walking to your death. The Wolf General snorted again, clearly displeased with Xiao Yan's attitude. The martial arena was a circular battlefield with a concave fighting area. Encased by barriers, numerous demonic beasts moved around outside, while intense battles took place within the arena. Go down. The 8 demon generals are down there. I hope you can last a round or two. That would greatly benefit your future in the army. The wolf general finished, then kicked Xiao Yan into the concave arena. 8 demon generals? Seems I'll need something shocking to deal with them. Xiao Yan smiled faintly at the mention of this. If these 8 demon generals didn't surpass the late 7-star Do Xian level, they would be no obstacle for him. In the Monster Realm's army, aside from the Supreme Ruler, the Demon King, the highest-ranking beings were the demon commanders. Although Xiao Yan was only at the early 7-star Do Xian stage, his ambitions reached far beyond merely becoming a lowly demon general. After about 10 minutes, a hurried demonic beast dashed out of the arena, its face filled with shock. What's going on? The wolf general, who had been waiting for Xiao Yan's performance, asked when he saw the hurried beast approaching. Wolf general, something terrible has happened. What exactly happened? The wolf general couldn't help but narrow his eyes, asking coldly. The person you brought, my lord? The demonic beast replied slowly. Did he fail? A 7-star Do Xian in the early stage. It really wasn't wise to pin too many hopes on him. The wolf general shook his head, seemingly able to predict Xiao Yan's performance. Cough, cough. Well, I may have overestimated my strength a bit, but it should be fine, right? At that moment, below in the arena, 8 demonic beasts of varying sizes lay heavily injured on the ground. They could never have imagined that this seemingly harmless person, with a smile that appeared friendly, had single-handedly defeated all 8 of them. The shock of it all made them both fear and respect Xiao Yan. Ghoul. The referee, a demonic beast responsible for overseeing the battle between Xiao Yan and the 8 newly promoted demon generals, couldn't help but feel a cold sweat break out in his mind. When Xiao Yan first arrived here, he had faced the combined resistance of 8 demon generals. Yet, Xiao Yan paid no attention to it. After taking a breath, he boldly proclaimed that he would take on all 8 of them by himself. Not long after, like a fierce beast of flames, Xiao Yan truly relied on his powerful fire, far stronger than any of his peers, to defeat the other 8 one by one. It took less than the time it takes for an incense stick to burn for him to defeat 8 demon generals, leaving the referee in utter shock. I declare that Lord Xiao Yan is now the leader of the 9 great demon generals, the demonic beast referee said, raising his hand in salute. He's too strong. This Xiao Yan is truly too powerful, especially that amber-colored flame. Once it appeared, the power of the other 8 demon generals was greatly suppressed, leading them to fall one after another. I didn't control my strength properly. My apologies, Xiao Yan said, retracting the flames from his body. He spoke with a hint of apology, and then he directed a gentle power towards the 8 demon generals, soothing their injured bodies. Gradually, the resentment that had once filled them began to dissipate. Xiao Yan was not only strong, but also considerate. Lord Xiao Yan truly is a genius. We deeply admire you. The 8 demonic beasts were astonished, but they also felt quite favorable toward Xiao Yan's conduct, first showing respect, then attacking. Xiao Yan. The wolf general quickly descended from the arena and entered the battlefield. Seeing that Xiao Yan was almost unharmed, he couldn't help but mutter to himself. At first, he had only wanted to avoid seeing Xiao Yan be humiliated, but now it seemed like the tables had turned, and Xiao Yan was overwhelmingly dominating the scene. Lord Wolf General, you've arrived at the right time. I suppose I can now consider myself the new leader of the demon generals, right? Xiao Yan asked, his tone casual, as though having defeated the 8 demon generals wasn't enough, and he was looking for something more. What do you mean? The Wolf General, a late-stage 7-star Do Xian himself, had been an experienced demon general for many years, but he couldn't imagine how anyone could defeat 8 demon generals. Such a feat required extraordinary combat experience and power. May I ask, since I've already defeated the 8 demon generals, proving my strength, would it be possible for me to vie for the position of demon commander? Xiao Yan asked, noticing the wary expression on the wolf general's face. He didn't hesitate and almost blurted it out.
What?
Vie for the position of Demon Commander? The minimum requirement to be Demon Commander is 8-star Docian. You're only an early 7-star Docian. Don't cause trouble. The Wolf General exclaimed angrily, though he was also stunned. It seemed that vying for the position of Demon Commander was truly Xiao Yan's goal. How would I know unless I try? Right? Lord Wolf General, Xiao Yan said, and in that instant, a deep and overwhelming power radiated from him. It felt as if this force surpassed everyone else present, causing the Wolf General and the others to grow serious. This aura did not resemble the power of an early 7-star Docian at all. Boy, are you defying the will of the army? Do you believe I will use my position as Wolf General to have you dealt with according to military law? The Demon Commander is the core and leader of the army. It's not a position that a mere Demon General can compete for. The Wolf General was furious, unable to hold back his roar. Heh, I think it's worth giving this guy a chance, said the former Horned Demon Elder, who slowly approached and spoke softly. Master Demon Elder, this doesn't follow the rules. If this gets out, the Demon King of 10,000 demons will surely punish us. The Wolf General hesitated. In times like these, we can't follow the rules to the letter. Let him try. Strength isn't everything, is it? The Horned Demon Elder circled around, looking at the 8 demon generals, who were still scattered and defeated by Xiao Yan, and chuckled. Let him try then. But as an 8-star Docian, I can't guarantee your safety. You better be prepared for life and death, the Wolf General mumbled. Right now, our army is in desperate need of demon commanders. Little guy, do you have confidence? The Horned Demon Elder laughed. Let's give it a try, Xiao Yan replied with a faint smile. Now, the 2 newly appointed demon commanders are the Heavenly Fox Demon Commander, who is at the half-step 8-star Docian level, and the Su Zhang Demon Commander, who is at the early 8-star Docian stage. Because the competition for the position of Demon Commander is an important event in the nation of 10,000 demons, tomorrow, you and the Heavenly Fox Demon Commander will publicly duel here. The winner will claim the position of Demon Commander, and if you defeat him, you can then challenge Su Zhang. The current number 1 Demon Commander is Su Zhang. If you manage to defeat him, it will greatly boost your reputation and influence. However, if you lose, you will lose the qualification to compete for the position of Demon Commander, though you will still be the leader of the 9 great demon generals. Do you agree? The Horned Demon Elder said. All right, no problem. Xiao Yan agreed immediately. Good, now, let's all disperse. As his voice faded, the fighting arena fell silent again. Meanwhile, in the nation of 10,000 demons. Oh, this Xiao Yan is the strongman recommended by the ancestor of Butterfly Valley? He defeated 8 demon generals by himself and is attempting to challenge for the position of Demon Commander? At this moment, the Horned Demon Elder was recounting everything that had happened today to the Demon King of 10,000 demons. The Demon King then couldn't help but chuckle, his voice carrying a deep, unfathomable meaning. Send someone to notify the Heavenly Fox Demon Commander about tomorrow's fight. If he loses, he will have to surrender the position of Demon Commander. Also, keep a close eye on Su Xiao, the Demon Commander. I have a feeling something is off with his power and intentions. His aura carries a disturbing scent, much like that of the extraterritorial evil clan, which disgusts me. With the Great War approaching, I wonder where Lord Black Fiend Dragon Wolf is right now. After these words, the atmosphere quieted again. Russell. The experts of the monster realm are nothing but a bunch of useless fools. Once I take the position of Demon Commander and enter the ancient battlefield, I'll use the power of these ants to break the seal of the demon-suppressing prison, bringing chaos to the monster realm. Our soul hall will then collect countless demonic beasts, demon cores, and demon power, laying the foundation for our grand plan. Russell. In a quiet manner, Su Xiao's dark voice echoed slowly. Finally, in a noisy pavilion, a white fox demon beast stood tall, surrounded by several elegant fox demon beasts. His entire body was covered in white fur, with a white fox tail swaying behind him, yet the fierce aura around him sent a chill down one's spine. The half-step 8-star Docian Heavenly Fox Demon Commander. Master, The Demon King of 10,000 Demons has sent word that tomorrow in the fighting arena, someone is challenging your position as Demon Commander and requires you to prove yourself. A fox demon beast appeared from the shadows and spoke quietly, clearly one of his subordinates. Got it, got it. A mere early 7-star Do Xian. Tomorrow, I'll show you what true death is. Right, ladies, don't you agree? After finishing his words, the heavenly fox demon commander simultaneously turned his body and hand towards the alluring fox demon beasts around him, creating a rather chaotic scene. Meanwhile, outside the nation of 10,000 demons, preparations for recruiting soldiers continued steadily, as the final battle in the monster realm seemed to be drawing nearer. Nightfall always brings a sense of desolation, and before long, it was the next day. In one night, Xiao Yan's fearsome reputation had spread throughout the nation of 10,000 demons. Countless demonic beasts were now eagerly anticipating the duel between Xiao Yan and the heavenly fox demon beast. One was a powerful figure who had defeated 8 demon generals with his early 7-star Do Xian strength, while the other was the half-step 8-star Do Xian heavenly fox demon commander. Such a battle, given the urgency of the current situation, was highly attractive. The next day, early in the morning, even before the official start time of the duel, the fighting arena was already surrounded by countless demon beast soldiers, eager to witness the battle and having arrived early. Whoosh whoosh. It's truly lively. Not long after, Xiao Yan arrived at the fighting arena. However, today, the void of the arena had been transformed from its original empty state into a mountainous terrain. It was clear that this was the work of insiders. The heavenly fox demon commander, whose true form was the heavenly fox, had the natural advantage in this forested mountainous environment, but Xiao Yan simply smiled at the sight. A mere half-step 8-star Do Xian? Not impossible to defeat. Since both of you are here, please enter the arena. The Demon King of 10,000 Demons figure slowly emerged from the edge of the arena. His form was rugged, exuding an oppressive aura, clearly indicating that he was personally overseeing such an important battle. You arrogant little brat. I'll make sure you beg for mercy later. Enough with the nonsense. Xiao Yan said flatly, then immediately passed through the energy shield of the fighting arena and entered the mountain range designated for combat. In an instant, a battle between demon commanders slowly began. Are you planning to crawl out of here on your own? Or do you need me to make a move? As soon as he entered the vast mountain range, the heavenly fox demon commander's massive, muscular frame exuded a dangerous aura. His sharp features revealed a hint of coldness, and the dim gray in his eyes clearly displayed a sense of disdain and brutality. Clearly, this individual, with his half-step 8-star Do Xian strength, had the power he prided himself on to rise to the rank of demon commander. This phrase goes to you too. Upon hearing this, Xiao Yan's previously calm eyes flashed with an uncontrollable murderous intent, spilling out like a frenzied, bloodthirsty beast, making it terrifying to behold. I'm curious, who gave you the courage to provoke me with your early 7-star Do Xian strength? Do you think your bizarre flames can subdue everything? The heavenly fox demon commander's tail, swaying behind him, emitted waves of cold killing intent with every movement, spreading like a storm. Enough with the nonsense. Xiao Yan sneered coldly, his fist engulfed in blazing red flames. He struck fiercely into the empty space of the mountain range. The space immediately shattered, and terrifying power and fiery energy surged toward the heavenly fox demon commander. Bang! 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 Watching Xiao Yan's casual strike, the heavenly fox demon commander's eyes narrowed, and his gaze grew colder. Yet, his body remained still, unmoving in the void as Xiao Yan's fiery punch hit his form. Rip! The fiery punch collided with the heavenly fox demon commander, but caused no visible disturbance. It simply transformed into ripples of energy that vanished, suggesting that the heavenly fox demon commander's body was strong enough to ignore Xiao Yan's probing attack. Show me your true abilities, or you will perish here today. When I, the heavenly fox, engage in battle, there is only life or death, no victory or defeat. As he spoke, crimson demonic energy spread around the heavenly fox demon commander, making his form appear even more vicious. Try this. Xiao, seeing the situation, activated Dragon God transformation. He then stepped forward, breaking the void as he approached the Heavenly Fox Demon Commander. A mighty, ethereal glow poured from Xiao's arm like a tide. Dragon God transformation, third form, half-dragon arm. With a breath, a dazzling turtle-shaped dragon scale completely emerged on Xiao's arm. Then, as he pushed the third transformation of Dragon God to its peak, Xiao's body tensed, and his physical strength surged dramatically. The Basha's mark glowed on his arm, like an unstoppable behemoth sweeping across the entire dual mountain range. In an instant, a terrifying pressure slowly radiated from Xiao's arm, its aura resembling the true dominance of a colossal entity in the Great Thousand Worlds. The Dragon Clan. This power? Dragon scales of the Dragon Clan? Onlookers from outside the arena gazed at the ethereal glow and the faint Basha dragon mark on Xiao's arm, murmuring in astonishment. The Dragon Clan, in some ways, was considered a type of demonic beast, but one of the top-tier existences among them. Because of their unique species, they had long separated from the rest of the beasts before the Great War, forming their own realm. Despite this, it couldn't change the Dragon Clan's giant status in the monster realm, where their strength and physical power made all other demonic beasts tremble. This kid actually has some backup. No wonder he could defeat 8 demon generals at once. At this moment, the Heavenly Fox Demon Commander's face showed a slow disappearance of disdain, as he sensed a real pressure emanating from the dragon scales on Xiao's arm. The kind of pressure that only true Dragon Clan experts could possess. Clearly, the dragon scales Xiao wielded came from a true Dragon Clan powerhouse, forcing the Heavenly Fox Demon Commander to take him seriously. Dragon Fist. Seeing the Heavenly Fox Demon Commander's snow-white foxtail continuously twitching, as crimson energy wrapped around his form, showcasing his half-step 8-star strength, Xiao couldn't help but smile. The power of the third Dragon God transformation was enough for Xiao to truly unleash some of the strength of his dragon-scaled arm. Previously, he had only used hidden Do techniques with the Basha's mark. Take this. As soon as the words left his mouth, Xiao's expression grew cold. The ethereal glow of the dragon scales erupted with dazzling pressure. Then he suddenly pushed it forward toward the empty space in front of him. Heavenly Foxtail. The Heavenly Fox Demon Commander took a deep breath upon seeing this. He clearly sensed a genuine pressure from the attack, but after a brief pause, he let out a cold grunt. The snow-white foxtail behind him suddenly detached from his body, rapidly expanding. The white fur on the tail fell off, enveloping his body and refining it, making it as indestructible as an ancient giant stone. Roar! The ethereal dragon shadow was naturally the terrifying power contained in Xiao's Dragon God Third transformation, amplified further by the power of Basha's mark. The sheer pressure alone was enough to move even the demonic beasts. Poof! The dragon shadow coiled around the Heavenly Fox Demon Commander's body, continuously releasing the pressure of a superior, causing the Heavenly Fox Demon Commander to appear increasingly ferocious. Heavenly Foxtail Pierce? After a moment, seeing Xiao's focused expression, the Heavenly Fox Demon Commander snorted coldly. The snow-white fox tail, which had been drifting around him, seemed to have come to life. Countless hairs stood up, forming an extraordinarily sharp blade, roaring towards the closed Xiao. Nice! Xiao's expression turned cold, and with a swift motion, the Basha's mark on his dragon-scaled arm released a blinding light. Countless streams of water surged out, forming a massive heavenly screen that enveloped Xiao, making his presence feel like that of a true dragonborn creature. At this moment, Xiao's power was incredibly overwhelming. Crash! Countless waves seemed to carry an ancient force. They burst forth with a terrifying momentum, unleashing their fury. The Heavenly Fox Demon Commander, in his vicious state, was restrained by the power of the waves. Even the entire space of the battle-scarred mountain range seemed to tremble with a sense of oppressive distortion, and both their breaths grew heavier. Ah! At that moment, the snow-white tail was intercepted in midair by the vast shin-high heavenly screen, and the massive water pressure tightly wrapped around it, twisting and crushing it. After a few breaths, the immense pressure was transferred to the heavenly fox demon commander's body, causing his face to contort with violent fury, spreading a chilling, murderous aura. This level of oppression truly moved the heavenly fox demon commander. He never imagined that a mere early 7-star Do Xian would possess such a terrifying attack. Little brat, I will tear you apart. After a moment, the heavenly fox demon commander seized the opportunity when Xiao Yin was momentarily distracted, retracting his tail. Looking at his snow-white tail crushed and deformed by the Xun'er heavenly screen, he roared in anger, his heart torn. If he had been a step slower, his tail would have been completely crushed into dust, and his essence would have been harmed. This guy, not bad. As Xiao Yan's dragon-scaled fist collided fiercely with the heavenly fox demon commander, and the Xun'er heavenly screen blocked the fatal sneak attack, the demon king of 10,000 demons narrowed his eyes slightly, a trace of suspicion creeping into his voice. With his experience, he could clearly sense the power contained within the Xun'er heavenly screen surrounding Xiao Yan, as well as the terrifying force in the dragon-armored arm. A tough opponent, he murmured, before noticing the Basha's mark on Xiao Yan's arm, which slowly coiled around it like an ancient creature, watching the world with calm indifference. Xiao Yan's body quickly retreated, circling above the massive sea curtain. You little beast. This time, let's see how you deal with me. Heavenly Fox Purgatory. The withered tail once again fused with his body, and a crimson murderous aura spread from his mighty form, soon forming a dense web-like pattern surrounding the heavenly fox demon commander. Soul power. Ghostly echoing heavenly illusions. Watching the heavenly fox demon commander's furious attack, Xiao Yan's calm smile slowly turned cold. At the same time, an overwhelming surge of soul power descended. The combined power of the Xun'er heavenly screen and soul energy would encircle the entire mountain range, resembling a water-based divine temple capable of imprisoning everything. The water-based cage, paired with the soul power suppression, created an overwhelming sense of oppression. Even the mighty heavenly fox demon commander, at half-step 8-star Do Xian, couldn't help but grow wary. Crash! In an instant, countless white fur strands slowly fell off the heavenly fox demon commander's body. Each tremor in the tail made Xiao Yan's terrifying attack reverberate with a slight quiver. Even the heavenly fox purgatory has been forced out. I never expected him to bring out such a Saint-class peak Do skill. It seems this Xiao Yan has earned the heavenly fox demon commander's full attention. The massive sea curtain around Xiao Yan shouldn't be underestimated either, and there seems to be some unusual power surrounding him. Outside the battle mountains, there were a few discerning individuals who, upon witnessing the intense battle unfolding, remarked to each other, "Is this soul power? Goodness, this is truly unexpected." The demon king of 10,000 demons said with a strange look in his eyes, his voice dripping with a sinister smile. In the monster realm, unless a special demonic beast was involved, most creatures did not cultivate soul power. Even among demonic beasts, very few could cultivate it. Those that could were generally weaker in terms of physical strength or combat prowess. In the eyes of most demonic beasts, only absolute superiority in physical strength or power mattered. As for other obscure paths like array formations or artifact forging, they looked down on them. Boom! As the two forces collided, the entire mountain range was shaken, with countless trees and rocks trembling like a quake or tsunami. Even the void above seemed to collapse with a series of noises. Kid, let's settle this with one strike. If you can survive my attack, the position of Demon Commander will be yours. Surrounded by the power of the Heavenly Fox Purgatory, the Heavenly Fox Demon Commander's strength surged again, and an overwhelming, suffocating aura emanated from him. That's exactly what I intend. If you can withstand my blow, I won't mention the position of Demon Commander. Xiao Yan's eyes flickered with brilliant battle intent. He unleashed his full power, laughing lightly as he did. Bring it on. Heavenly Fox Slash. With a command, his once limp, snow-white tail instantly transformed into a sharp blade, engraved with images of enchanting foxes. With a single slash, countless vicious and bloodthirsty foxes, exuding an overwhelming aura of malice, surged forward. The crimson blade gleamed with dangerously potent power, and around it, the furious foxes swarmed, making the attack so fierce that even a true 8-star Do Xian would be forced to avoid its edge. Boom! The soul-powered Mirage Sea sky screen seemed to come alive, slowly morphing into a giant, tortoise-like creature made of transparent, colorless water. It loomed behind Xiao, facing the vicious wave of deadly foxes that had poured out from the heavenly fox purgatory. With a graceful movement, Xiao stepped forward, and the giant tortoise-like creature, as massive as a mountain and radiating an immense aura like that of a deep-sea behemoth, surged forth. Thud! The massive tortoise creature intercepted the full force of the heavenly fox demon commander's desperate strike. In an instant, cracks appeared in the malicious blade, and the surrounding foxes and the malevolent aura of the heavenly fox purgatory, which resembled a spider's web, were crushed, their energy dissipating as they were overwhelmed. A powerful, reverberating sound filled the air, accompanied by a massive shockwave that surged through the mountains. Is this the power of Baxia? At this moment, the heavenly fox demon commander's eyes reflected an expression of complex emotion. Just as he attempted to resist, a powerful aura from an upper being suppressed him, leaving him unable to move. He could only helplessly watch as the massive shadow of the tortoise creature loomed, heading directly for him. Baxia, a true king of the dragon race, and the scales and markings on Xiao arm shared a common origin. Boom! As the white, soul-charged fur of the foxes collided with the immense tortoise, a terrifying force erupted. The energy ripples formed by the ghostly glow and crimson energy exploded through the skies, and countless trees and rocks below were turned to dust. The terrifying scene left everyone in the surrounding area utterly shocked. Heavenly Fox Demon Commander, you've lost, Xiao said, as the tortoise-like creature behind him halted. Slowly, Xiao raised his hand, wrapped in dragon scales, and pointed at the Heavenly Fox Demon Commander, speaking softly. I lost. At that moment, the Heavenly Fox Demon Commander's eyes were filled with a sense of defeat. He had no doubt that if Xiao had not stopped, he would have been crushed, possibly even killed on the spot. Seeing the Heavenly Fox Demon Commander admit defeat, the surrounding demonic beasts were filled with surprise. They never expected that a half-step 8-star Do Xian like the Heavenly Fox Demon Commander would be so easily overwhelmed by a mere early 7-star Do Xian.